Yeah, can you tell me if PS Hughes 8509 is available?
If you, I can't tell you that, mate. If you press the doorbell behind you, on one of the shelves, the front desk, they should be able to tell you.
Nobody's on the front desk, mate. This is why you've rung this bell. Because he started, I don't know if it's a he or she, but started work at 7 a.m.
Yeah, but they don't work in custody.
Right, but there must be some way of contacting them.
Yeah, someone on the front desk can be able to do it.
They don't start till 9 o'clock, and I'm hoping to see this person beforehand.
Hang on,
It's not difficult for someone to phone upstairs and ask for PS Hughes.
yeah, what's the number?
Well, the badge number is 8509.
Alright, let me have a look for you now.
Okay, thank you.
Pick the phone up next to you, dial 44319, and hopefully that should go through to it.
Well, sorry, say that again?
The silver phone on the wall,
Yeah.
if you dial 44319, that
Four,
should go through to it.
44319.
Yeah, silver 4319.
Right. Yeah, is this PS Hughes? Oh yeah, Macca, I popped in earlier in the week to be told you were dealing with an harassment claim that I put in on the 1st of May to 101. Mr. John O'Connell. Well, that was, I've been illegally arrested twice, which I'm going to be suing, well, I am suing South Wales Police for. Apparently Chris Frey, Mark Abrahams, Juliet Sealing Garwood and Dirty Nonce ex-cop Ian Sullivan can have me arrested whenever they want. In fact, Ian Sullivan can phone up and get someone on the phone to me straight away. Even though he was a right dirty nonce grooming his dead copper colleague's little kid. Alright, Macca. Well, do you want to come out and speak, have a chat with me? Chat, yeah. Ta-ra. 9 o'clock it opens, love. Is it urgent?
No.
I was going to say press that bloody thing on the wall and get someone from inside to do a bit of work. Yeah, I'll do bye. Cheers.
Just popping it.
Yeah.
Chatting it. You're recording, you?
I am indeed, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, shouldn't be any problem with it.
No.
Not after being illegally arrested twice by the police.
Do you wanna, so, like I said, I've only just come back off leave, so I haven't had a look in depth at what's happened.
Right, basically what it is, Mac, I've been arrested. It's on social media
Right.
that he's been distributed. Okay. Now, first time, it's on social media. Ben Rowe writes to your own solicitors telling them it should never have been destroyed, no crime was committed. Because what we got, see, Ian Sullivan, the sex predator copper, Claire Blackmore was having sexual intercourse all throughout Merthyr Police Station. That's a fact. I got it on recording when Merthyr Council admits to it.
Okay.
Now, what really is a thing, because last time I was arrested last year, I wore a camera and it's all on recording where I says, which they were told in 2019, because my mother told them in 2019, all that was recorded.
Right.
This is why it's not going to court, because if they are saying what I've written here is a lie, I've the voice recording evidence to back up what's going on. And you can't falsify people's health records because you're related to the police.
Do you mind if I have...
You can have it, boy, because there's hundreds of thousands to go out. And as I stated, your professional standards, these will be going out again. I get arrested and the police will be done for harassment on a big scale. You're aware that what's written on that is the truth, because I can back it up with voice recording evidence. Part of it is already on social media, so you know that I record it. You're also aware I record phone calls. Because at the end of the day, we'll be calling Chief Inspector Ryan Davis into court, because he's the Bell End Sergeant. We'll call Ben Rowe, the Inspector. We'll call V.E. Davis of the Crown Prosecution Service at Cardiff, who altered the dates for the police by 4 days. We'll be calling in a lot of people. Now, I don't expect to be illegally arrested twice for telling the truth. If people don't want the truth coming out, that's not my problem. You shouldn't be doing it in the beginning.
As I said, I haven't looked at the instance, so I can't comment on
Yeah.
like the circumstances of the arrest
Right.
or the legality or anything else.
Well, it's there on social media, and I've got Ben Rowe on recording. He's also on YouTube admitting 2 charges was dropped on the 28th, the day I phoned for my mental health records at Cwmtaf,
So when were the arrests, John?
2019
Right.
and 2023. It's on social media, so there can't be any Ben Rowe. He'll get called into court. So will Chief Inspector Ryan Davis. Because what is going to happen, because last time I knew what you lot were up to. And when I say you lot, you know what I mean. I don't mean you personally, because we've never met.
Okay.
They were going to drag me out on bail for a year, so nothing could go out on social media and no leaflets.
Okay.
Now, the solicitor I had, Kim Trialo, I put a complaint in about, called me by a name that only my family called me by, and one other person in this police station by my middle name, and that's Sergeant Nicola Mullins. Because when Sergeant Nicola Mullins was the duty sergeant in 2019, the night I got charged, I said to her last year, you must have known, Nick, that Claire Blackmore was being fucked all over Merthyr Police Station by you colleagues. Oh, you're over-talking me. That was in a room by there. I said, I'm not over-talking you, I've asked you one question. Lo and behold, Kim Trialo's on the phone, calling me by my name that Nicola Mullins and my family calls me. Only people I went in school with 40 years ago call me that name. Now, I've got it on here, I got it on text messages, and I've got the voice recordings with Kim Trialo, where I tell her I'm reporting it to the legal ombudsman, and Sergeant Mullins have fucked her up big time, because she should have informed her I record my phone calls. Okay? So there we are. So, strangely enough, I had a phone call. Now, lo and behold, it's on YouTube when I came up here, and I had a phone call off APC Thomas. Oh, Ian Sullivan's phoned. Will you take down what you come up? Because it's had 1,000 views. I said, no. If you want to take me to court, we'll bring Ian Sullivan's victims into court. And we'll also bring in the young girl who Ian Sullivan was grooming. Now, I'm doing it because I don't have no intention of naming the girl, and I don't want people to know because I'm not that type of person. That was the dead copper whose daughter Ian Sullivan was grooming. And lo and behold, if you check the dates of when I was arrested in 2019 and these leaflets went out, it had only come to light that Ian Sullivan was grooming her. I was under the illusion it was because the police was covering up for Claire Blackmore. Because if you look in the newspapers, they don't name Claire Blackmore.
Right.
They just say a council worker.
Yeah.
Now, I know this is going to be hard to believe that the police, a council and health authority all lie and cover things up together, because we've seen it done in Rotherham and Rochdale, haven't we? When those children were being raped and all those authorities were saying it weren't happening. And what happened was, at a meeting, my information was given out.
Right.
I had to put up with a bit of antisocial behaviour. It got far worse after the police and yourselves dealt with it, not yourself, obviously, because I'm just using that as a thing.
No, that's fine.
In which, being an ex-military man with chronic PTSD, from what I've seen, in a meeting I was referred to it in front of them youths as a mental. Now, in that meeting was the police who chaired it. Claire Blackmore took the minutes to it, and Justine Crosby, the psychiatric nurse who I never seen again. Right? Now, what we can't have, because as I said, I recorded it, and if you go on psychiatric reports before court, you'll hear that I've recorded, and I've got everything that's written there is on recording. Because these people don't want the truth coming out, because these are going to go back out. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if I be arrested for a third time, as I've spoken to my solicitors in Manchester, you lot shouldn't be coming near me after these. If any of these phone up and say I've harassed them in any way, you've got to answer why we've never actually gone to court. Okay? Now, Juliet Sear, ex-husband was Nigel Sear.
Right.
Nigel Sear was a policeman. Mark Abraham's brother, Darren Abrahams, is or was policeman. Chris Frayne, daddy, was policeman. Don't know if any other relatives was policeman. He does a lot of work with the police, where he works for the health authorities, and he's down in Cardiff. And as I basically said, I'm concerned for patients at Cardiff and the Vale Health Authority, knowing full well these people are falsifying vulnerable patients' health records.
As far as...
Now, I've been illegally arrested twice, which South Wales Police has been sued for.
Okay.
And as I stated, and it's on YouTube, would you like to see it? Where I says to the girl who arrested me, if these charges are dropped again, isn't that wasting police time? And it's harassment. Would you like to see it?
I can see it.
There we are.